Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Wolfpool Gaming. I hope everyone's doing, excuse me, good this evening. Nope, wrong button. So far we've lost. Hey, what's going on, Spook? I'm doing good. How are you doing? So far we've lost Angela. Not that she's dead, because we don't know. I don't think she is. But we'll see. Hopefully she's not, because I'm trying to do a playthrough. I'm trying to keep them alive. I mean, if they die, they die. I mean, I either miss a button or whatnot. And now Daniel has a knife. So Daniel has a knife. Andrew has a gun. I still think Mary is. I still think she lied, obviously, when she said Amy was a ghost. Well, not a ghost, a witch. But I think she did it because the priest has something on her. And he, like, coerced her to do it. Can you guys hear me okay? And guys, if you missed any of the playthroughs of this game so far, I did just upload the last video onto my YouTube page. So, I got the first 3 episodes. I usually try to upload them either the day of or the day after the next morning. We're gonna get the chat down and then we're gonna get started. Here we go. I also had the curator give me another hint as to I mean, I had my suspicions about Mary not, I mean, obviously her lying about Amy being a witch and whatnot, but he also said that something about, I can't remember what the first part of the quote was, but something about how saints can fall but sinners can be saved as well.
Looks like we've lucked out here. Back on the road. The professor and the others can't be far.
Hope you're right. We've been shit out of luck so far tonight.
Find your classmates and stay close to Daniel.
The woman who looks like me. What did she do to be taken like that?
Not a great omen for sure. But nothing's gonna happen to you. I'll make sure of that.
Historical plaque.
Even the writers here don't have happy endings.
Sure looks that way.
This house was the home of promising young author Tilly Johnson, famed for her Gothic novel Tract of the Tethered, 1856. Tilly was mysteriously found dead at home in June of 1858. Little Hope Town tourism. Wait a minute, is that the house then? Which was the... Pretty sure it's a museum. That must be the house, I'm guessing. We got a clue too, so... Or a new secret. A sign indicating the house of the author Tilly Johnson, who died mysteriously in 1856. An old Bible, which has strange occult signs and cryptic text scrawled on its page. This could have belonged to Reverend Carver. Do, do, do. Premonition unlocked. The voodoo doll. Daniel, you might die tonight. King William's War, Commencement Day Massacre, 23rd of June, 1690. On Commencement Day 1690, while the Puritans celebrated the graduation of the town's young men, an army of French and Indians attacked, burning a number of homesteads. 8 men were killed and a number of women and children taken into slavery. In Acadia, the fate of the slaves is unknown. Those taken into slavery Mary Alleline, Abby Bradstreet, Madeline Carver, Mary Dent, Abstinence Hake, Obadiah Hake, Thomas Lathrop, Mercy Mather, Martha Milton. Hey, that's Mary. I'm guessing that's Mary's mom or sister, aunt. I'm pretty sure Mary's last name was Milton. Uh, Faith Newcomen, Fidelity Newcomen, Michael Newcomen, Hope Stoughton, Amity Upshaw, those killed. Isaac Ames, Hugh Broughton, Bartle Hake, Francis Mather, Matthew Knowes, Jeremiah Stoughton, John Titus, and Thomas Upsall. They all sound like men that were killed. A memorial to those lost in a massacre during King William's War. A familiar name on the memorial is Madeline Carver, who was taken into slavery. Did the Reverend Carver turn to the occult after the loss of Madeline Carver during the Commencement Day massacre? Did Reverend Carver turn to the occult after the loss of Madeline Carver during the Commencement Day massacre? We already looked over there, I believe. Yeah. I'll check it again just to be sure. Yep.
What I saw back there was unreal.
I get that, but
But shit, this whole night has been messed up since we crashed. Thanks for having my back. This shitty night would be a lot tougher
Hey,
without
anime.
you here.
we've looked out for each other.
Are you getting Metroid Dread? I'm gonna say it, I'm pretty sure it's a Metroid game. I've never really played any Metroid games. I've tried a couple and just never did get into them.
I hope I get to make things right with Angela. A lot of bad, weird shit gone down tonight.
Oh, it's AR. Hey, Lindations, how are you? I haven't really missed much. I just got started not too long ago. Oh, that was an accident. Okay. Well, when you said AR, I was like, oh, augmented reality? Like a game for your phone? Oh, we found a new premonition, too. Just now. If I'm not careful, well, they can all die. That's part of the game. But it showed how he could die, or one of the ways he could die anyway. I don't have a Switch. Here, I'll show the picture I just found. I can't remember what this one is. Oh, okay. Public notice, foreclosure, bank owned, keep out.
We're the first tourists this place has seen for a long, long time.
Why would anyone come here anyway? This place is a real ghost town.
So how are you doing tonight? Excuse me. How you doing tonight? Damn it. I'll get it out. How are you doing tonight, Lundations? How was your weekend? Well, thank you. How are you doing? I'm feeling better. Just still kind of clogged up a little bit. Okay, can't get in. Worked, of course. Yeah, I see. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I picked Carolina. But I thought it'd be close, and it wasn't even really close. The Colts won. Finally. Viewpoint ahead.
Where the hell is that coming from?
I don't know.
Yeah. And then I stayed up and watched the Sunday night game. Execution site. An archaeological dig here in 1955 identified a layer of ash and bone fragments. This site is thus believed to be the location where people were hanged and burned at the stake during the witchcraft panic of 1692. It is unclear which of the accused was executed here. Plaque indicates the site of the number of executions during the witch trials. The executions took place near the church. A map that outlines key areas around town showing the witch trail of historical exhibits and sites. The executions took place near the church. I'm pretty sure you can't find all the secrets in a solo playthrough. You actually probably have to do a co-op playthrough, as well as probably a couch co-op playthrough. I'm not sure yet. I've talked to somebody that has this game, who I played Man of Medan with for a co-op, and we're going to try to find time to play it, but because she only played it once too. She did the solo playthrough and that was it.
That swing looks like the one in my backyard when I was a kid. No way. Get over here!
What's up?
Someone was standing in the background. I'm not sure if it was Sam or somebody else.
I know those markings. This is my old tire swing. Look, here, see?
Hey, it's okay, it's okay.
It's not okay. You don't get it. See these stars? I painted them onto this tire with my dad when I was 10 years old.
You sure?
Hell yes, I'm sure. This is my tire swing. How come it's out here?
I believe you, okay? So what does it mean?
It's gotta be some weird head trip message for me.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. We're getting through this, okay? Together.
This is not my doing. You must help me. I beg you. Please help me before it is too late.
Hush now, woman. Only the Almighty can forgive your sin. That is your only hope of salvation.
Listen to me. I have committed no sin. The puppet I am condemned for is a child's plaything. Nothing more. I
I will
swear
not be
it.
deceived. I see the evil in you. My duty is to cleanse our town of your sickness. There is no other way. You must hang. I pray, Lord, for you to take the soul of this, our sister Tabitha, who has been led astray by the devil, and do with it as you will.
The woman we just saw, it was me. That means I'm next.
Nothing bad's gonna happen to you. I'll make sure of that.
Thanks. I'm glad you're here.
Let's keep on going to the church. That's likely where the rest are.
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Excuse me.
Feels like we're being followed.
We are being followed.
Hey! Get the fuck out of here!
Back the fuck off, will you?
They're not really walking around in circles so much. They something is forcing them further into town. I don't know if it's Mary. I don't know if it's these other spirits or demons that are trying to force them to like further in, but they're getting somewhere. I just not 100% sure where yet. Like, we was in the museum. We left the museum, and then we just found that swing. Now we're heading to the church. This demon, well, they call them demons. I wouldn't really call them demons. I'd call them spirits, maybe. Whatever they are. The one that was Angela's double from the past, Amy, yeah, she's got chains wrapped around her from where they threw her into the lake or river or whatever it was, so her spirit or demon was after them, and she has chains around her. This one looks like she's hanging, like her feet aren't even touching the ground. So I'm gonna guess it's the spirit of Tabitha.
The fuck is that?
We'll say hi.
Come on.
Okay, come on. We can do this.
Move! Run!
I'll check chat in just a second, guys.
Keep moving, go!
Okay. Okay, yeah, I missed a day of streaming. Yeah, I put all the videos up on my YouTube page. I just put episode 3 up earlier today. I'm gonna try to start posting more of my playthroughs there. I have quite a bit there, but there for a while I just stopped posting them there. But yeah, if you just look up Wolfpool Gaming, 2 words, you should, if the first one that pops up, it should be my logo. If you click on that, that's my YouTube page. Once I hit 100 followers, I'll be able to have a actual like URL that I can give people. But oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. So it was her sister. You might find my... I'm pretty sure I put the Until Dawn playthrough up. And the Man of Medan playthrough. I think they're on there.
Is that
Taylor.
Taylor? Is that you back there? Get to the church! Run! Hey!
One of those fucking things is after
Get
us!
inside! Go! Come on, move it!
Hey! Run!
Get inside!
What the hell are you doing?
Hey!
Are you crazy? You trying to get yourself killed?
Get in here! Hey!
Where's Angela?
She didn't make it. Nothing we could do.
You're kidding me.
No, and we have to keep that thing outside, or we'll be joining her.
Fuck.
Look for ways in and out of here. Close them all off. Shit! Come on, we need a barricade here.
Hey! Hey!
Why the hell is that old fool still out there?
Looks like he's following us.
Whatever he's up to, we can't trust
I
him.
know you're inside.
What in God's name is he up to? He's gonna lead that thing straight to us.
He doesn't get how much trouble we're in here.
Get out here and look me in the eye!
Don't even think about going outside.
You motherfucker, you! You take a goddamn shot at me? Quit hiding in there!
We have to get rid of him. We're in deep shit if that thing hears us.
Hey, cool it. I was trying to help. Didn't you see that thing?
What are you talking about? Ain't nothing out here.
That thing out there killed my friend.
Okay. So tell me what happened.
Everything happened so fast. 1 minute my friend was right with us, then like that, she was gone, taken.
Gone forever. I sure as hell get that. Stay here. Don't move.
What are you gonna go and do?
Go get help.
Andrew shot at the demon behind Vince, narrowly missing him. And Vince assured Andrew he could get help at the church door. Andrew fired the gun at the pursuing demon as the group entered the church.
That thing's out there. It's toying with us.
Why are these things, whatever the hell they are, coming after us?
I wish I knew. Maybe then we'd know how to stop them.
Professor? Andrew! It's me. I'm next. The priest, reverend, whatever, made accusations against my double. Sounded serious.
Another trial?
Not this time. It sure looked like it was heading that way.
And the girl? Mary?
Yeah, She was there, all right.
We secure in here? You find any other ways in?
Sorry, Professor, I didn't check.
That thing is still out there. Look over there.
We have to follow her. Whoever she is, she's tied up in everything that's happened here.
What if you're right? What then?
If we can stop her, it could prevent any more harm happening to our doubles.
Okay. Guard the door in case that thing comes back.
Guys, if you're just coming in, welcome to Whirlpool Gaming.
Hey, kid. You out here?
Sorry guys, I'm not trying to flip you guys off. My nose actually did itch, and just because I'm holding my vape, it was easier to use my middle finger. That would suck.
It pains me to say these words, but your punishment today will protect us all. Keep our town safe.
Can you spare him? I beg you.
This is hard for you, child. But one day you will understand, and you will thank me.
Go from this place, Mary. Your pleas cannot reach him. My fate is not a memory you should carry.
Who will be my keeper if you are gone?
Judge Wyman has instructed Abraham. He will be your keeper. A decision not all are in agreement with. Every man will face his day of judgment.
Ooh.
Yours is today.
No! No!
They can't see the doubles.
Look, child. See who you would have me spare. See he is no longer of this earth. Only the damned and the devil can resist in this way.
That's how the Dennis died. Dennis, that okay, the one on the poster. And when he fell off the roof of the house at the beginning. That's exactly how he landed.
He was right here. I was holding him. He was right there. Nothing I could do.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
I think she would have been a
know how much
bitch
it messed me up.
instead of flipping it, but that's not what I would have
Fucking
done.
witch trials! What's wrong with these people? They killed that guy for no reason.
I'm sorry, this is fucked up.
Now we know the pattern. Angela was killed after seeing her double executed. Taylor had a narrow escape from that thing. You see your double get it, and you're next.
That's real reassuring. Thanks for sharing.
But we don't know
Isn't
that
it better
Angela's
to know
dead.
what's gonna happen to you?
There it is! That's what's been after us!
Come on!
Yeah, see, I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure Daniel was the kid at the beginning. He was the other brother that had the records, who they told to, or who Anthony told to go across the roof to get to the ledge, and he slipped and fell and landed on a picket or steel fence, rod, whatever you want to call it. I thought Tanya was Taylor, because TNT, D&D, Anthony and Andrew. The names all start with the first letter. The professor kind of puts me in mind of the dad and Angela the mom, but I don't know about that because they're. I don't think the doubles in the past have the, like Tabitha. I thought would have been Tanya, which is the case, but the names don't match with. Well, yeah, they do. Taylor. Duh. Okay.
What do we do now with that thing outside?
Quiet.
Keep your ass inside.
It's out there. Listen.
It's out there for now. What if it decides to come in after us?
Maybe we're okay if we stay inside the church.
Because
it's holy
Hollow
ground. A church? Maybe it can't come in.
really? It's a fucking vampire now?
I'm just saying, this is a solid building.
He's right. We're safer in here. We're staying put.
I guess staying makes some kind of sense, right? You think that's our best move?
We are staying in here. No choice.
We should take off while we still can. That thing has us boxed in.
No one else agrees with you. Staying in here is the majority decision.
We can't be splitting up again. After what happened to Angela?
Sure, whatever. But this doesn't feel right to me.
You don't know that Angela is dead. Find another way out and stick together.
This place is double central. The priest is the spitting image of that creepy preacher.
You're right. They could be the same guy.
Okay, are these... We've had this discussion in the other episodes where we say that people are dumb. Are they dumb for just being dumb? Or are they dumb for being this dumb sake? Or what? Does no one notice that the preacher is Andrew? Like, everybody's met their double.
Sounds like
No.
more than one.
They've
Fucking
acknowledged
great.
Just listen up.
that they've met their
It follows
doubles.
us when we move around.
And we need to be quiet, like silent.
No way. This has got to be the preacher who's been popping up all over.
And he's the only one who they say hasn't met his double, but he has. And they just all, I don't know. Like I said, I think they're just being dumb for being dumb's sake. Diocese of Pleasant River. Recently, parents have expressed concern that their teenage children are being tempted by the occult and musical lyrics by innocent seeming spirit boards or movies that glorify Satanism. This is not the first time Little Hope has been scourged by occultism. Manuscripts from the 1600s, carefully hidden beneath flagstones in the church rectory, were recently discovered. They were covered with disturbing scrawls and cipher that revealed magical words and spells. It is believed the town's preacher of the time dabbled with magic and demonology. That was a dark time for the settlers. Times have changed, but Satan's work never ceases. The clergy today stand vigilant against occultism and are unlikely to fall into ignorance and error, but parents should be mindful of the fascination these things hold for the young, particularly rebellious youths. The danger is they fall into bad habits such as smoking marijuana, and from there into the occult and disobedience to God. Parents should be watchful, and where they see the signs, look to the church and to God. God has forsaken us. The soul is divided. In Hebrews 4:12 we read, "For the word of God is living and powerful, and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even the division of soul and spirit." Commonly, we use the words soul and spirit interchangeably. They are those parts of our being that make us up but cannot be seen. Biblically, they are different. The spirit is our life force. It is that part of us made pure by Christ's sacrifice. The soul is those things that make you unique, such as your personality, your thoughts, and attitudes. Spirit and soul may seem the same, but God and Satan can divide the pure soul or pure spirit from the often imperfect soul self. The duality is key to understanding Scripture. There is a disconnect between the spirit and soul. We are divided against ourselves. Our spirit is pure. When God looks at us, he sees us blameless, but our soul, those things we struggle with in our heart, needs reminding of who we are in the spirit. It needs purification. Only isolation and sacrifice can bring us purity, Reverend Carson. A minister in the 1600s was involved in occult practices. A parish newsletter warns against the occult and discusses how the town's Puritan forebears dabbled in magic and demonology, as demonstrated by manuscripts recently discovered under flagstones in the church rectory. The newsletter assures that the clergy of the 1970s would not fall to the same temptations, but warns that children are in danger. The threat of the occult has persisted since the 1600s, and Minister Carver was obsessed with the occult. manuscripts from the 1600s that were covered with occult symbols were discovered beneath flagstones in the church rectory. A sermon by Reverend Carson suggesting that it was possible for Satan to divide spirit from soul, and that the soul needs purification through isolation and sacrifice. Oh wait, there was something else I missed. The picture was kind of hiding it. A photo of the priest helping children in a school setting. Little Hope Pastors. Unreadable 58 to 77. Lazarus Burgess 77 to 88. Defaced, but it's Simon Carver, so you can obviously tell what it says, but okay. Alright. John Finn. I'm not going to read all these names. I'm just going to scan through them real quick. There's another one that's defaced. Leonard Carson. Is that what it said? Carson or Yeah, Carson. A monument to the church's previous pastors. The names for the early 1690s and 1970s are scratched out, but can still be read: Simon Carver and Leonard Carson.
Fuck me! Let's go!
I'm out of here!
Back, quickly! Go!
Here we go. Daniel.
Get out of sight! Hide! Move, Daniel! Where are you? Taylor, come on! Talk to us!
We gotta do something now.
Hold on! We need to be calm.
calm. Taylor's in trouble.
Daniel! Taylor.
Is that you? I can't see shit. Is that you? I'm over here.
Taylor!
When in doubt, go right.
I'm like happy to see you guys.
Bonus
Thought I'd
feature
lost
unlocked.
We're still in big trouble here.
Oh, I wonder what I unlocked. Okay, I was about to say, please don't tell me the damn thing froze on me. Team Taylor. Taylor grew John's plan to head into town. Daniel used the knife to stab the demon and make his escape outside the church. Mary begged Carver not to execute David.
I need a break.
We gotta keep moving. Can't stop.
No, wait. He needs a break.
Forget it. Those things are coming after us, not you. We can't hang around.
None of us is safe. Not tonight.
All right. What's our next move?
I'm not sure.
We should rest here for a while.
You asleep? That's impressive.
I wish. No way I could get any shut-eye after what went down tonight. Would love to, though. I'm beat. Any ideas how we getting out of here?
The fog has us surrounded. There's no way through.
We can't just do nothing.
We need to figure out where the fog is coming from. I think the kid, Mary, is the key to finding a way through it.
Getting to Mary, stopping her, might help, sure, okay, but what about the other kid? The one that keeps running from us?
Mary and her are connected somehow, I'm sure.
They're the same person.
Maybe the other girl is trying to lead us somewhere.
Where?
I don't know. Maybe to a place we can stop all this.
Everything feels out of control. I don't think there's anything we can do at this point.
Mary's the key to everything that's happened. The trials, the executions.
Sure, but how are we supposed to stop her? Not even sure she's real.
Too late for us to do anything now. Fatted. This is over.
We have to try. We owe it to the others. And ourselves. Mary's the key to this. I'm certain of it.
It's not that simple. And like you said, she's just a kid. We can't...
Listen to me. We see her again. We do whatever is necessary. Shh.
How are you doing tonight? Let's see. I'll try to. I'm guessing Perlilium. I hope I said your name right. Just doing my playthrough, first playthrough of Little Hope. Enjoying it so far.
What's that?
Shh, shh.
Hell no, that thing is back to finish me off.
Didn't you learn anything from almost killing that old man? Put it away. That old bastard isn't out here. This is something else.
Point that goddamn thing at someone else, will you?
Angela! My God. Never thought I'd see you again. I was sure you were gone.
We thought. You know.
We're all glad you made it.
Stop it. You're gonna make me blush.
Tuh. So he would have killed Angela if I told him to wait till he had a clear shot, probably.
Thank you.
No one messes with you.
For sure. You are one tough lady.
So the whole crew is back together. You rounded everyone up. Good job.
Not quite. They found us.
Well, I
Right
appreciate
now, our priority
not
is getting
spoiling
you
it.
safe. Let's go. We've come across more of those things since you left us.
Okay.
The thing that chased after me was horrendous. Now you're telling me there's more of them? What in God's name are they?
You okay without your glasses?
I most certainly am. There is plenty here I don't want to see.
You lost your glasses, but not your sense of humor.
Tuh.
Good.
You hear that?
I heard it. Sounded close, too.
Just gotta keep moving.
Let me help you down.
Move! Run! Ease up, will you? Hold up! Andrew, wait! Professor? Angela, you there? Daniel? Taylor? Guys. Where the hell are you? Hold on, Taylor. I gotta help.
Wait a minute, I took the shot. Oh, bullshit. No, I did take the shot.
Maybe we all died and the crash, this place is hell. I laughed at him, but now I'm thinking he was right.
You've definitely been through hell. No one can doubt that. But we need to keep moving if we want to get out of this place.
We have to go right now.
It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours. It cannot be taken from you. Not by angels or by demons. Heaven or hell. Perhaps you've started to realize something. That everything and everyone may not be quite what they appear to be. 3 executions, 3 tormented beings, and so far you have only lost Daniel. Any thoughts on what might be around the corner, hidden by the fog? Something wicked this way comes.
Keep a lookout for the girl. We have to stop her.
I, for one, hope I never see that girl ever again.
Pretty sure she'll be back real soon.
See if I missed anything over here.
This may sound crazy, but what if saving our doubles from execution is how we save ourselves?
I was only hunted after my double was killed.
Please stay on the trail.
Looks kind of steep.
Yeah, I think we'll stick to the path.
I know I pulled that trigger. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything when I went that one way and they went the other. Normally I would have stopped at that curator and just called the stream, but it seemed kind of short and kind of pissed off right now. I just wanted... I mean, I guess that's a sign of it being a good game when you care for the characters enough, but I didn't, it wasn't, I don't think it was my fault he died. It was BS. I know I had it and I pulled the trigger.
Mary's grave. There's nothing about how or why she died.
This is believed to be the resting place of Mary Milton. Mary was the source of many accusations against alleged witches. Pastor Carver took her under his wing where he instructed her and prayed with her before she incriminated several townspeople. Because of her controversial role in the witch trials, many of the townspeople turned their faces against her. Her remains were buried at the edge of the town. Boo. What's going on, Call? I don't know if you heard me say it. I was going to stop. I've been stopping every time there's a curator thing. So that's like, oh, hey. But it seemed like a short episode if I did that. Plus, I'm pissed off right now. So, I just want to keep going. Daniel's dead because I guess I missed a button push or something that I didn't think I missed, but whatever. Historical...
Is anything here not falling apart?
What happened? Historic restoration warning, dangerous, unstable structure, site unsafe. This must be the mill. Or the factory. Okay. So, I can kind of show you... Okay. I didn't shoot Angela. But it says Andrew didn't take the shot at the demon attacking Daniel in the woods and Daniel died. Which is BS. I did shoot at it. I know I did. I got the crosshairs on it and I pressed R2, which was to fire the gun, and it didn't do anything. And then it said Daniel died. Because then as soon as it gave me the chance to shoot at the demon attacking Taylor in the woods, it let me do it. So I was like, what the hell? It's the bus driver. Maybe it was a one or the other situation. Well, it gave me the option. It said rescue Daniel or rescue Taylor. So I picked Daniel first. And when I went to shoot him, nothing happened. So maybe you're right. Maybe if I picked Taylor first, it would happen to her too. But then, unless it was a choice I made a long time ago that screwed it up, but I don't think that'd be the case. Are you winning? I won't get a perfect run through because Daniel died. And I do apologize. I have been bitching about that for like the last 5 or 10 minutes, but... And he wasn't pinned against a tree, like he said he was. Like, where is it? Homegrown hero. It says, while pinned against a tree, Daniel was stabbed through the eye by a demon. I wasn't pinned against a tree. He had me on the ground. And I'm guessing I unlocked... something when Daniel was dying. It said arrogant. Oh my god, you killed Daniel, you bastard. Like I said though, if I had this problem when I played Man of Medan and oh, damn it. Until Dawn. Because you get to care about the characters and then all of a sudden it's just like, oh yeah, they're dead. And it's something like stupid or silly, like a button push or what happened in Until Dawn. I think I beat Until Dawn twice, but I only streamed it once, and I got everyone out but one person, and it was a stupid fucking button press. Like, it was a quick time event, and I guess I missed the button push.
Fireflies.
Or
That's what's causing the glow.
What is that light?
Looks kind of beautiful, don't you think? Never thought I'd say that about anything here.
who was it? Hold on a second, I'm gonna pause it. Oh. Not the main blonde-headed girl, but the other one. The one that was kind of ditzy. Who, the demon or whatever the thing was in that game pulled her through the cabin window. Yeah, I missed the button push when she was in the elevator or whatever and she fell and it killed her. Just maybe, I'm not sure. Hey, now we're gonna meet his double. Finally, he's gonna realize that that's his double. The person he's seen more than once, and still nobody has put two and two together that that priest or preacher or whatever you want to call him is Andrew's double. Went through, this will be the 4th episode, and they've seen him numerous times and still didn't put two and two together.
My own eyes deceive me. My apologies for the lateness of the hour, but I must speak with you.
What ails you, my friend?
It is Mary. I am troubled by her, by the part she has played in these trials.
Those trials trouble us all.
There is more to this. I saw her smile as her own sister was executed. She took pleasure from it.
Are you certain?
I am. But now that she speaks of guilt and remorse, it is hard not to believe her.
Keep away from her, Abraham. No good can come from being with that child.
Too late. With her brother and sister gone, Mary now lives under my roof.
Your charity places you in grave danger.
What do you advise?
Tell the court you suspect she toys with us all. That you saw her delight in her own sister's death. I implore you.
I am torn. Mary seems full of remorse.
Keep your suspicions to yourself, and it's our community which will suffer. None of us is safe from her wild imaginings.
Very well. If the court will listen, I will speak. I am bewitched.
You're not bewitched.
How else can your presence be explained?
I can't explain this, but you're not.
She has conjured you to defend her. To press me into silence. Only the devil could create a demon who so resembles me.
I'm not a demon. But we do look alike, which I agree is pretty damn weird.
What do you want from me?
I want to know what you're gonna say to the court. About Mary.
I was decided to speak to the court. Now I am not so sure.
Tell the court what the girl has done. It's what your friend asked of you.
The devil has sent you to tempt me. I must not succumb. Little Hope is no longer the town I knew. Strange and disturbing events have become commonplace. You, whatever you are but one of these. Revealing the truth about Mary may save my friend, but it does not sit easily with me that in doing so I condemn a child.
Then you gotta protect your friend. And speak out against her.
That's right. The only way to stop the witch hunt is to stop Mary.
You are cursed. A sure sign of the devil.
Persuading him to speak out against Mary was the right call.
I'm not sure. She's just a kid.
Yeah, I'm totally blown from what I think or believe now.
I'd love to know what that guy's gonna do. He has to say something against Mary and what she's been up to. That can only be positive.
Now if she turns it against him.
What do you mean?
We saw Andrew's double.
Never thought I'd say this, but I feel real connected with those guys. Fuck this town and fuck that stupid-ass crash for dumping me here.
Damn it. Not today, bitch.
Help me!
Taylor! Where are you? Taylor! Taylor, can you hear me? Say something!
John!
I got you! Just hold on to me!
I'm sorry! I can't! Get everyone away from here!
No!
What the fuck was that?
No one else is dying if I can help it.
Let's check that out. It'll get us out of these damn woods, and we can talk on the way.
A monument to the girl at the center of Little Hope, for which Charles, Pastor Carver, took her under his wing before she incriminated several townspeople. Mary accused Amy of witchcraft after Carver took her under his wing. The framed witness statement of Mary Milton describing Mary accused Amy of witchcraft after Carver took her under his wing. Damn, my nose like itches.
Whatever that thing was, I think it's gone.
What went on back there?
No clue.
Let's hope Mary goes the same way and disappears. There's got to be a way to end this. Getting Andrew's double to testify against Mary is probably our best shot.
We don't know for sure that stopping Mary will help us out. It's just a theory.
Yeah.
House meeting now.
Alright guys, I'm back. Alright. I wonder what the bonus features are I've been unlocking. Okay.
It may only be a theory, but right now it's all we've got.
This is a one-shot deal. We get it wrong, and there's no replay. It's game over, so I'm up for doing whatever it takes.
Come on, let's take a look.
I'm having deja vu.
Me too. I recognize this place.
Do we have any new secrets? Nope. New pairings, yep. Taylor told John to leave her while fighting for her life. Joseph advised Abraham to speak out against Mary's maliciousness. Andrew told his look-alike Abraham to condemn Mary. I don't have to hold the button, I don't think, to... That wasn't good. Okay. Let's see. Vote Carver for mayor. 666 for your future prosperity. Samuel Carver.
There's a way in here. Hey!
That's...
That guy's a menace.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
Come on, inside.
That is a good question. I think Taylor actually has or is getting ready to, because she said something about it being low on
no one's
shoes.
been here for a long time now. Now is my time to speak before the judge. I am filled with dread. I cannot know how my testimony will be received. The devil has blinded so many to what is real and what is not.
Nothing good will come of this.
His words will seek to twist the truth.
Allow me to judge what is true.
Abraham and Joseph are allies in this deception. And lest we forget, you condemned Joseph to death only yesterday. Or do you now question that decision?
I have heard nothing today to sway my conviction. Joseph consorted with the same malicious force as his wife. For this the court thanks Reverend Carver, who faced the devil's wrath to present the evidence.
'Tis only my duty, Judge.
However, this court is duty-bound by law to seek out the truth. We must therefore examine these claims made by Abraham against Mary.
If I may speak briefly, Judge Wyman.
Time is short, Reverend. Be indeed brief.
Mary has shown great fortitude to speak out against the evil here. Many would have lacked her courage. Yet her reward for exposing this brooding covered in our midst is to be besmirched.
Her courage is not in question. It is her intent we must be certain of.
Her accuser is the very man entrusted to care for this innocent child. Plain to see, he is not fit for such a task. And I would ask the court to have Mary placed elsewhere.
See, I thought he was...
Who would you have be a new
Andrew's
ward,
double.
Reverend?
I am prepared to take responsibility for the child. If the court agrees.
First, the court must hear what Abraham has to say. No decision can be made on the child until then. Abraham!
I do not know which course to take. My conscience tells me I must speak out against Mary, but it weighs heavy on my heart to do so.
I understand your dilemma. The consequences couldn't be more serious, but the girl is so young.
So who is the Reverend?
Tell the court what you have come here to say. Speak up, boy. Out with it!
Mary has spoken of evil spirits, devilry and witchcraft. Things many cannot believe could exist here in
I'm
Little
not here
Hope.
for history and hearsay. Get to the point, boy.
Mary confessed to me all her accusations were false. She did not see what she claimed. There was no witchcraft. There were no familiars, no devils. All were just the imaginings of a child's mind.
You understand the gravity of your testimony.
Yes, Judge, I do.
Very well. You may step down.
Mary is to remain with me.
Given your testimony, I feel the child must go elsewhere. The Reverend Carver will be Mary's new charge by order of the court.
Vince shouted to Andrew outside the factory, telling him that this will all be over soon. Abraham told Judge Wyman that Mary had confessed to him her stories of witchcraft were false.
So, what happened? Did the little devil child get nailed?
He told the judge that Mary made it all up. None of what she said was true.
Now what? She gets taken away and does time for her lies?
I'm not sure I did the right thing. I guess at least we know we can influence the outcome. That's gotta be good, right?
Is he right? You go along with that?
Okay. Looks like we can make a difference, but we shouldn't get ahead of ourselves. Nothing here can be taken for granted. Whatever's out there, it still wants Taylor. We have to go. Now.
In memory of James Clark, sadly missed by his friends and colleagues. I could read that before he pulled it out. Why'd you put it back for? I didn't tell you to put it back. Kiss my ass. Mr. Vincent Barnes, 15 Mayflower Avenue, number 7, Little Hope, Massachusetts. Date May. Employment warning letter. The following our recent disciplinary meeting, I am writing regarding your attendance and behavior. Management have made every effort to accommodate your difficult circumstances and recent injury by accepting your recurring absences. However, continued warnings regarding attendance, lateness, and intoxication have prompted us to issue a formal written warning. Further repetition of this behavior or other misconduct within the next 12 months will result in dismissal. Raymond Den expects our employees to be enthusiastic, punctual, and sober. You must acknowledge receipt of this letter. Please sign and return it to the foreman's office within 7 days. Kiss my ass. A disciplinary letter to Vincent Barnes from his employers at the Raven Den factory regarding his attendance, lateness, and intoxication. Yeah, intoxication, whatever. He's intoxicated. on the reverse, someone has written "kiss my ass." Don't. Oh my god. Pull out the box. Family photo.
Get over here. And look at this.
It's them.
This is impossible. Oh, okay. I don't know how or why, but this town has more than one version of each of us. First, from the witch trials hundreds of years ago, and now this family in the 70s.
What does all this shit mean? You think this family all died like the other versions of us?
I'm more concerned about us getting killed than what happened to them. I just don't get how any of this is possible. What the hell are you doing?
No one's gonna believe this shit. I want proof that it happened. You're a professor. Explain that photograph to me.
Wish I could. I don't know who those people are, or why they resemble us.
But yes, everybody in that photo died the way that their doubles did from the past. She suffocated, or the mom suffocated, which her double from the past drowned, so kind of the same thing. Thing is, Anthony didn't die, which I'm guessing means Abraham didn't die. Taylor and Tanya and Tabitha were all hung, or they're trying to hang Taylor, but we keep stopping it. Bet we find a picture of Vincent.
I remember my dad in pants like that.
Kid of the 70s, huh?
Damn straight.
There's gotta be another exit.
The team seemed happy without any hint of any disciplinary issues. The workers' exodus after the factory closure left the town in ruin. An old photo of the factory employees. The team seemed happy without any hint of disciplinary issues after the factory closed. Most of these people left little hope. James appeared well, loved at work. James appeared to be well loved at work. I wonder what it means when the lines are glowing. Maybe you found all the clues that link those together. Photo dated 6th of June 1917. Some of the faces in the photo appear to be familiar. These faces keep popping up throughout Little Hope's history. A photo of a family on a sunny day in front of their house. These faces all look familiar. These faces keep popping up throughout Little Hope's history, and from the outside, a very typical American family. Familiar looking keychain that says "Number 1 Dad." Andrew seems to remember this keychain from his dream. Is this the same family?
Ground floor?
Could this whole thing be some kind of crazy hoax?
A photograph can be faked, but people from the past and those things chasing us? No.
I guess.
Besides, that would be one hell of an elaborate hoax.
Right.
It's the judge. Thomas Wyman, 1643. In 1701, Thomas presided over the conviction of several witches in Little Hope. He later regretted placing so much weight on a child's testimony. The current factory was founded on the site of Wyman's residence. Samuel Noche, Lewiston, February 6, 1693. Having read Captain Bond's letter attesting the affair within Little Hope and heard the petitions of the townsmen, I write to express my signal concernment. Pastor Carver's teaching strayed from true doctrine and piety. His mind wandered from the fellowship of saints and surrendered into sin over many years. Please attend to his past behaviors, which infect and corrupt the town. I ask a commission be appointed to examine such affairs of last year, including the matter of the girl, thy servant. Tom, I'm guessing that's abbreviation for Thomas Wyman, Judge.
Daniel thought we might all be dead.
Yeah, neat theory, but I don't feel dead. Do you?
We could have died in the crash, though, right?
No, the crash was nowhere near bad enough. No one died in that.
Dope. Don't do it. Little Hope factory to close. Nearly 600 jobs are set to be lost in Little Hope when the Raven Den Textiles factory closes its gates at their Harvard Road site in September. Layoffs will include workers at the main factory and ancillary businesses across town. The decision was announced on Tuesday by Hazel Carver, a director in the family business that has been the primary employer in the town for over 160 years. With great sadness, we have made this decision. We consider the workers at the factory to be part of our extended family and know how much Raven Den means to them, but we can no longer continue to run the business. Dialogue with the Carver family, said McCarthy. But while the daughters have been receptive to the union's ideas for saving the factory, Mayor Carver has rejected them at every turn. We went on. We want a partnership with the family to save their business and our livelihoods, but it seems as if the mayor does not accept partners. Another union worker who did not want to be identified expressed this bitter opinion. This is all about the land. The Carvers have owned the town for generations. If they can't profit from the land, they will shut it all down. As the main source of income for the majority of the town's families, many are worried that what the future will bring. The factory closing will gut the town, one factory worker told the Herald, adding, "We ferrymen, bus drivers needed, full training given, uniform provided, apply to Prime Transit, 12 Eden Street, Northbridge, Massachusetts." What was the date on that thing? Saturday, April 18th. August 8th, 1973. East County Commission factory closure. The factory has been closed due to liquidation of Little Hope Textiles Limited following several incidents. Since the closure, the factory has been placed off limits. Attempts to enter the premises will be treated as criminal trespass. Any former workers wishing to retrieve property can contact our office at 555-6686.
Multiverse? You somehow stumbled into a parallel world?
I'm impressed you know about that stuff, but the theory is more about multiple worlds, not multiple versions of ourselves. Huh. Looks like a heartbreak to me.
What does that leave us with then? We're all dreaming?
No, that doesn't add up. Some kind of collective delusion, maybe?
Then, what exactly gives with this place?
Nothing good. That's for sure.
Tragic fire caused by child's toy. The cause of the horrific fire at a Little Hope family residence at the weekend may have been a child's toy. Lieutenant David Farr, the Little Hope Volunteer Fire Department, told the Herald that the gas range in the kitchen had been left on and a child's doll set down near it. He believes they all caught fire and fell off the range, setting the kitchen ablaze. The fire resulted in 5 deaths amongst the Clark family. One survivor, Anthony Clark, age 18, has been questioned by police after being arrested on suspicion of causing the fire. However, the fire investigation is now thought to exonerate the young man, who will be released today. The family's minister, Reverend Leonard Carson of St. David's Episcopal Church, said the fire was a tragedy. It's terrible for a family to be discriminated. They have been going through a difficult time recently, as many families do, but they were a good, hardworking, and loving family, and I was helping them through their troubles. It's a tragedy that it should end like this. No date for the funeral has yet been arranged. Both the fire department and the mayor's office praised the swift action of police officers who arrived first on the scene and were able to prevent the blaze, claiming its 6th victim. Officers Reynolds and Hoffman, quick thinking, prevented another death, said the mayor, who recommended the men for a recommendation. Marine Veteran Reunion, 3rd Force Recon Vietnam location. Trying to make sure there's no other doors or anything. Oh, went too far.
Andrew, get over here and help me.
What's up?
I'll push from this end, you from the other. Okay. Everything you got.
Whoa! Professor, are you okay? Professor, are you hurt?
I'm okay. Just about. No way back up. I'll look for a way out down here.
Okay. We'll meet up at the back of the building.
Sure. See you out there.
Be careful down there, John! Hey, Professor! We'll see you outside, okay?
Professor?
Hope you're okay.
The one person John can take care of is himself.
Andrew? You up there? I'm up here! Wow. Do you two look good?
Nice of you to notice. Looks like you've been to the same beauty parlor as me. Swampy's.
Funny. But also true. Am I pleased to see you?
Same here.
You see Mary while we've been apart?
No, nothing. You?
Me neither.
An old car familiar looking sun symbol on its hood. The symbol appears to be related to pagan magic. The sun charm found in the graveyard is the same symbol as the sun found on the hood of the car. The sun symbol found on the hood of the car, or the old car, matches the image in the book. Looks a young man with his arm around a girl. The back of the photo names the man as Vince. Looks like Vince had more on his mind other than work. Name on the fact. Townsfolk were distraught with the news of the factory closure. Carver's name was expunged after the events of the witch trials had been investigated. A letter from the Judge Wyman expressing his dismay at what Carver did in the witch trials and asking that a commission be appointed to examine the affairs, including the matter of the girl. The letter is dated February 6, 1693. According to the monument in the church, Simon Carver was a pastor in Little Hope from 1688 to 1692. His name was scratched out. After the witch trials, Judge Wyman demanded an investigation into Carver, who had strayed from godliness. Looks like Vince had more on his mind other than work. The team seemed happy without any hint of disciplinary issues. Newspaper article found shut down the factory the factory was the main source of income for the majority of families in Little Hope. The union actively protested against the closure of the factory. Little Hope became a ghost town due to the factory closure. James's death happened not long before the closure of the factory. Excuse me. After the witch trials, Judge Wyman demanded an investigation into Carver, who had strayed from godliness. An article from 1972 on how the fire that killed the Clark family was an accident caused by a child's toy. Reverend Carson had a few words on the family and the difficult time they had been going through. Anthony Clark was saved by police. I think it was saved by police officers, and was later cleared of any wrongdoing. The Clark family appears to have been happy prior to the tragedy. James's death happened not long before the closure of the factory. The frame witness statement later. In later life, Judge Wyman regretted placing so much weight on the testimony of a child. Portrait of Thomas Wyman, the accompanying plaque plaque indicates that the judge regretted his judgments in the witch trials in later life. The factory in which the portrait sits was built on the site of Wyman's house. In later life, Judge Wyman regretted placing so much weight on the testimony of a child. The courtroom was a hectic place filled with drama. A photo of a family on a sunny day. Is this the family that died in the fire from the out? Yeah. I mean, we know it is, but they don't.
You see that?
Stay on your toes. Anything could happen.
Are we back at the house?
No one in Little Hope is safe while you still draw breath, Joseph. You must die today. Not even your wife Amy was spared your lust to serve Satan.
Damn me if you must. You're not fit. Speaking of my late wife.
There is still fight in you. I must drive the devil out for the safety of everyone here.
Oh, no one is safe.
Joseph, do you renounce the devil and all his teachings?
I carry no sin. I'm no disciple of the devil. Our town is infected with madness. Brought here by Satan's servants.
We have to stop this.
Come on! Help me! Look! There can be no more doubting. This is witchcraft. More stones! The devil must be crushed from within him. Do not flinch. The fate of Little Hope rests in your hands.
See, them trying to help him could have condemned him too, though.
What happened? Tell me.
We don't have a lot of time.
Time for what?
Look,
John! What are you doing?
I can't get away from this thing!
Yeah, now that I think about it, I probably should have, because then they wouldn't have seen the Rocks movie, and it might have... He probably still would have died. Who knows? That's the reason why these games are so good to play. Their replay value is relatively high.
I'm not letting what happened to Daniel happen to me!
Are you crazy? We gotta move!
John, please hurry!
Come on, you fuck! I'm ready!
Oh, god damn it.
Angela!
God, I'm sitting there spamming the damn button to hit him. What the hell? You guys seen that, right? I had that crosshair right over that circle.
Angela!
Fucking thing stuck!
Get inside! We gotta go! Like now! This thing is only interested in me! Get out of here! Go! I'll hold it back!
You can get away! Escape! I did! You don't have to do this!
This is stupid! Get out of there!
Is it gone?
I don't see it anymore.
That's where he used the sledgehammer to block the door, I guess, but...
Where in God's name are we now?
Place looks like it burned down. Something here isn't right.
Something isn't right is this shitty town's motto.
I think we're at the house. I'm betting that's for the next game. Yep. Usually the middle picture, I believe, is the one for the next game. Does that mean I missed 4 pictures? The Modern Guide to Successful Parenting, Dr. Andreas Bogle.
Maybe if we had kids of our own, none of this would be happening.
Parents unhappy with their own upbringing can overcompensate. They might not want their children to feel the same as they do about their own parents. They yearn to be friends with their offspring, so parents accept theories that encourage love as the solution to conflict. This leads to the belief that if the children misbehave, they should not be angry or punish them, but instead indulge in greater displays of love. Spoiling a child in this way has grave consequences. Children become demanding and disagreeable. Parents suppress anger at their child's behavior but cannot keep a lid on their frustration until they explode, frightening and confusing. the children. The parents feel guilty and at a loss of what to do, feeding a new cycle of misbehavior. The problem lies with parents trying to be patient when patience is exhausted and the child needs correction. They are indecisive or irresolute when firmness is required. If no one corrects him, the child will only escalate his behavior until his provocations become so serious his parents snap. An eruption restores peace temporarily, but there is a danger in the aftermath. Parents who feel guilty at losing their temper forget to give their child time to endure his punishment. Instead, they attempt to undo the correction by easing penalties. Discipline requires consistency. Both parents must hold the line against a rebellious child, and punishments followed through. Should one parent relax their discipline because of laziness or guilt, they leave an opening for a naughty child to exploit, setting limits. Parents must set limits, and indeed a child prefers his parents to be firm, provided they are also fair. This is essential training in getting on with other people. Without it, the child believes the world will conform to their demands and tantrums. Such spoiled children are often shocked by the real world and cannot cope in an environment that doesn't indulge their whims. Does that sound familiar? They face becoming unpopular or learning the hard way how to socialize with others. Parents must actively intervene in establishing limits. A child that balks can be forced to do what's asked of them, whether it's stopping them drawing or turning the TV off. A well-adjusted parent can stand up to their children while maintaining friendly relations. Be firm in the face of refusal or yelling. In time, the child will learn where the boundaries of acceptable behavior lie. Bad manners. As he progresses towards adolescence, a child is apt to lose his manners. He talks tough, leaves his shoelaces untied, and arrives at the dinner table with dirty hands. Many things are happening here. He's adopting models of behavior of other kids his age and asserting his independence. He's fine with this behavior. Parents imagine the child has forgotten all they've taught him, but he hasn't. He knows good behavior from bad, or he wouldn't rebel against it. Parents should understand that their child is growing up normally. Angry feelings from a child are normal. Parents should acknowledge these without excusing misbehavior. A child needs to understand the difference between hostile feelings and hostile actions. The basis of well-adjusted behavior is the ability to recognize feelings and decide how to act on them. Some boys may show no open rebelliousness, while girls show less bad manners than boys. Attentive parents can detect a change of attitude. They may James and Anne, November 4th, 1948.
You're gonna want to see this.
Angela and I were married.
This makes less and less sense.
You're not examining anything? Yeah, I am.
Don't notice me at all. They don't care.
This key. I'm gonna wait to look at that window. I don't know. We'll find out because it's a secret. So, letter from Reverend Carson, September '71. Reverend Leonard Carson, dear Anne, thank you for your letter regarding Megan. Oh, so it wasn't Mary, it was Megan. Okay, Megan and Mary are the same person then. Thank you for the letter regarding Megan. I understand your concerns and assure you that your daughter's rebellious behavior is not unusual. I've helped parents with similar issues and would be happy to help you with Megan's moral guidance. Hebrews 12:11 says that all discipline seems painful rather than pleasant, but later it yields peaceful fruit and righteousness. Please see me after the service on Sunday so we can arrange a time for some personal instruction. Reverend Carson. Carson used religious scripture to guide the town. A letter from the Reverend Carson assuring that Megan's rebellious behavior was not unusual and offering to help with her moral guidance. Carson used religious scripture to guide the town. Reverend Carson was helping to discipline Megan. The Clark family, the family was going through a difficult time, had a book on how to discipline children. As the fire was caused by a child's toy, the family was trying to find ways to control their children's behavior. Who was the focus of the discipline? Megan. Looks like I'm doing a decent job at finding most of the clues, because I think that's what the white line is. It's showing that you found all the clues that link them all together. Child's drawing showing a small girl with a doll while a dark figure looms over. The family was trying to find ways to control their children's behavior. James can be sitting in front of the front of the picture. folks, more than one child was out of control who was the focus of discipline. Well, that's right. I mean, they, in a community like that, they would have seen rock and roll as a rebellious behavior. A wedding photo of James and Anne. James worked at the factory. The remains of an old grandfather clock. An old key is hidden inside. Why didn't I just take the key? See, that clue is by itself, which means nothing can link to it. Okay. So I've examined that. As soon as I move away from it, one of those demons or whatever is going to come out of the hiding. Or maybe I already looked at that one. I don't know.
What was that?
I think we're going to finish the game.
Let's go find her. She's in here.
What the hell?
Stay here.
Hey, Bigfoot, mind the goddamn vinyl, will ya?
Andrew, what's going on?
He knows I was about to confess all to the judge.
No, wait.
You protect me. You must.
Wait, this isn't right. No way.
I assure all gathered here today that our town will be free of the devil's grasp. Together, by God's grace, little hope will prevail. My word on it.
This court is hastily convened, but with good reason. If we are to finally rid ourselves of the evil which has infested Little Hope, then we must act today. I accuse you, Mary, of witchcraft. What say you, Reverend?
The evidence, as discovered through my investigation, is beyond question. Mary uses her puppet as a familiar to summon and serve the devil.
We have been deceived by a child, by her guise of innocence. This puppet was mistakenly used to denounce Tabitha, but it has always belonged to Mary and Mary alone. She allowed her own kin to be executed as she watched in silence.
That is not so. Liar!
Now this tainted child, this creature of Satan, has the marrow to accuse me, a man of God, of wrongdoing.
This is crazy. These people have lost their freaking minds.
It was never my intention to bring harm to this town or its people. Can you not help me?
What can I do? If I could do something to stop this, I would, but...
Now in her hour of greatest need, this child of the damned pleads once more for the devil's help.
I beg the court's indulgence. Please guide me at this time. I seek your counsel. We have to stop this. The only madness is right here in this court. Carver, he's the evil one. We have been swayed by malice. The truth hidden from us, but not by Mary. Reverend Carver is the one urging us to believe in the devil.
Be silent.
This is all
You'll
his
not deceive
doing.
us any longer. Your true purpose is plain to see.
I will see this town purged of all evil.
You're messing this up. Carver isn't the one you should be calling out.
What must I do to bring Little Hope back into the light? I fear the Reverend and what he is capable of.
You have to stop Carver. It's him, don't you get it? He's condemning Mary to take the heat off himself.
I know what must be done here.
Be still. What is the meaning of this outrage?
What I have just learned sickens me to my core. There are serious questions which must be asked of you. How can a man of God conduct himself in such a way? Mary, your suffering is at an end. You are free to leave.
Fool! Misled by a child! Do you not see what she is? The truth stares at you from the depths of hell, yet you see nothing. The devil's daughter has deceived you all. Not me. I see her. I see her! Satan's whore! You will pay heavily for your crimes. I was one of the first to fall under your spell. Now all of Little Hope is mesmerized by you.
I have not the words. Without you, I would be dead. You saved me. I shall remember you all my days.
But I didn't save you.
I mean, it's possible Mary wrote the stuff in the Bible. I don't know, maybe I messed up. Yeah, see, I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe they're both bad. Maybe there was no... I'm just going off the clues and stuff and the secrets I had found. I mean... I don't know, we'll find out.
You did it. It worked.
It did?
100% you made the right call. That jerk of a priest was the real bad guy.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I should feel great, but I don't. I feel nothing.
Come on. Let's get out of here.
You look pleased. What just happened?
We're all done here.
Yeah, I don't think it's that easy. Taylor survived the night. Angela survived the night. Maybe we are done. It doesn't say he survived, though.
Hey! I'm real sorry. I know it wasn't your fault. Both of us been through some real tough time these past years. About half a mile or so, there's a diner with a working phone. You call for help and you leave this place. And don't you ever come back. Ain't nothing left here for you.
I'm real sorry for what I've put you all through.
We've all had one hell of a rough night. You more than anyone.
That's gonna haunt me forever.
You're not alone here.
Take it easy on
We've all
yourself.
been through
You know
hell.
that, right?
We're finally getting out of this hell.
Blame yourself.
What the fuck?
I just wish we all could have made it.
We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope. You okay, buddy? You seem a little confused.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
I doubt a short delay will trouble him too much.
everyone just shut up? This isn't helping us find help or getting us out of here. Hi there. How you doing? Excuse me, but we're looking for our bus driver.
What?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny. Sounds like you could use a drink.
Better not, thanks. Need to keep a clear head. Anything you can do to help us would be greatly appreciated.
There's no goddamn us.
You motherfucker, you! You take a goddamn shot at me? Quit hiding in there!
Hey, cool it. I was trying to help. Didn't you see that thing?
What are you talking about? Ain't nothing out here. Hey!
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
That's it. Game over. You're done. For now, at least. You could always try again, see if you can get a different result. Impressive. Almost survived intact. Almost. And you eventually found him. The bus driver. Maybe he can now put the past behind him. Until we meet again. Maybe in the Arabian desert. Maybe somewhere else. But we will meet again. At least one more time.
I'm so confused. Yeah.
Oh, what is this that I can't see with icy hands takes hold on me? I am death, none can excel. I hold the key to heaven or hell. Oh, death, won't you spare me over for another year? Oh, I have come to get your soul, to leave your body and leave it cold, to drop the flesh right off in your frame. The earth and worms both have their claim.
I gotta let the credits play. It's not letting me skip it, so.
Oh, death, won't won't you spare me over for another year?
I don't know if I'd say this game was better than Medan, but it was definitely a good game.
My wealth is all at your command, and you but move your icy hand. Oh, death, won't you spare me over for another year? Nor age, nor youth, nor silver, nor gold, nothing satisfies me but your soul. The only hunger
you like the story of this one more? Yeah, so did I.
Oh, death, won't you spare me over for another year?
I mean, yeah, it confused me a little bit. Is this the same death song from Until Dawn?
Oh, death, won't you spare me over for another year?
I don't think so. See, Until Dawn is not actually part of the anthology. It's by the same people. But the first game in the anthology was Man of Medan. It's the same song that was in that game. Now I can skip to the end. I mean, fuck, we've already watched it this far. Might as well watch the rest. See if there's anything at the end. I may have to get my hands on a copy of, oh, it was on sale too. I should have picked it up. I got this one, but, Man of Medan. And replay it. I'm pretty sure I found more clues on the first playthrough of this one than I did on Man of Medan. Definitely a fun game. I do want to try co-op. And if I play through this again, which I'm pretty sure I will, I don't know if I'll do it right away. We need to finish Layers of Fear. But maybe I'll try for the playthrough where you kill them all. Definitely, I wouldn't... He probably was hallucinating most of that. But what's weird is it said that all the, like, they all survived the night. And they do... I don't know. I'm so confused. I mean, he was reading a book about witches and stuff, so he could have made all that up in his mind. We're gonna skip to the end. Maybe if there was something they're gonna show us.
You believe in God?
Absolutely not. We'll start believing.
Yes! There's
we
the
are
next
under
game.
attack by... I don't know what. You wouldn't believe me even if I tried. Hell, I don't believe it and I was there.
In Sumerian myth,
They say the souls of the dead went deep underground to the House of Ashes, where they lived on dust, plagued by the demons of the underworld.
And it comes out this year. Must be coming out soon, because as far as I know, it hasn't come out yet. What's that say? House of Ashes? See, I believe this game came out last year, so I'll have to look into it. I have to start trying to save up money for it now then. I did like this one a little more than this one. Don't get me wrong, they were both really good games. I'm pretty sure I searched every inch of that game. Those have to be co-op ones, I'm thinking. I'll find out because I'll look it up since I beat the game, then I don't have a problem looking it up. Okay, so I'm missing clue 10, 12, 14, 10, 12, 14, 20, 33, and 34. Let me write those down. And Anime, I appreciate you hanging out with me during this playthrough. He was here for, I think, all of them. What'd I say? 10, 12, 14, 20. That pin don't work. 10, 12, 14. Oh yeah, I know I'm pretty sure I found more on this than 10, 12, 14, 20. And it's possible some of those were found by Daniel, but I don't know. 33 and 34. Oh yeah, I know I I found more in this game than I did on. Now see, I don't know if this is the curator edition. I have that, which adds to the story. I'll have to look into that too. See, that's where Daniel died, so maybe if I can pick up from there. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Like I said, I'm gonna look that stuff up though. See if I missed it or not. Oh, I will. Just not tonight. I played longer than I wanted to just because I was mad and but that was the last curator deal before the end, so yeah. It was definitely a fun game. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I'll definitely play it again. Because I'll, the next time I actually play a full playthrough of it, maybe we'll go for the, kill them all run through, which shouldn't be hard. Because once I find all the collectibles, you don't even have to look around. You just play through the game. So it won't take no time at all. And just fell the quick time events. That's how you kill them all. But we'll find someone to raid, and we're going to call the stream. I appreciate everyone hanging out with me tonight. I'm going to look up how many endings there are to this game, too, because I know Man of Medan had, like, quite a few. Sorry it's taking me a second. I'm just trying to see who's all on right now. Alright, we're going to raid Shiki. She is playing Diablo 2. When we get into her channel, if you would, please drop any raid and hype emotes you guys might have. Thank you for hanging out with me for this playthrough of Dark Pictures Little Hope. We'll probably get back to Layers of Fear tomorrow. Finish that up, maybe. And just continue our spooky game playthrough for October. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It was a lot of fun with this game. I am still a little salty about Daniel dying, but hey, it is what it is. But with that being said, we'll get this raid going through, and I will see you guys next time.